Larry Robertson loves vino. Just look at his license plate.
Some of these really small ones I'll just take off because
right now, 2/3 of Montana's wineries use fruit from other states, and Montana only boasts about 6 acres of grapes. But Robertson, who runs a small vineyard and makes wine in his Polson home, says viticulture could be vital to Treasure State tourism and the economy.
I realized several years ago that, and I started talking about it, that we're going to raise the highest quality cold-hardy grapes in the world.
He's got his Rieslings. Hybrid grapes like the Marquette can handle Montana's frigid winters. Plus, less rain means less fungus growth. Still not convinced grapes even grow here? Take a look at these vineyards on Finley Point. This is where Robertson's been reading between the vines for several years.
You know, I'm a soil scientist and grow plants, and I know agriculture, and I've known for years, I just known that these grapes are going to do well here. We just have to put the work in.
Take the last fully expanded leaf.
That's where this guy comes in.
We have these really cold winters that are killing off a lot of our pests. Then we have those hot, dry summer days.
Through a recent grant from the USDA and the Montana Department of Agriculture, he travels the state using science to help grape growers raise the best crop possible. Robertson believes they can recreate what's happened in other states. In 2008, an independent study done in Iowa found the full economic impact of wine and vineyards in the Hawkeye State totaled more than $200 million.
It's definitely a surprise to people when I tell them that I make wine and have a little winery.
Dana Berardinis is already started. Inspired by her Italian grandfather, she's made wine for several years from Montana cherries, plums, and now the Marquette grape.
A little bit of a higher acidity to it, but a nice kind of a smooth finish too.
Others are taking notice.
And yeah, sent some of my wines in and was pretty excited to get some awards from that.
I just known that these grapes are going to do well here. We just have to put the work in and manage them properly for our climate, our short season.
We can all cheers to that. Reporting from Polson, Evelyn Schultz, MTN News.
Robertson says within 5 years he'd like to see 500 to 600 acres of grapes in Montana.